Hello, beautiful humans. I am so excited that you are here with me today. I'm going to be talking about the 5 fitness principles that I live by every day to stay fit. And I am just a die-hard, passionate fan of all things health, wellness, nutrition, fitness, fat loss, building muscle. I love everything pertaining to the physique, building, creating, sculpting your body. I am also an online nutrition and fitness coach with Team Evolve. So I have my notes down here just so that I can stay on track with what I'm saying. So if I'm looking down at my notes, that is why. So I'm just gonna jump straight into it. And the first fitness principle that I live by is that any movement is better than no movement at all. And why I say this is because so many of us have the misconception that if I don't have the time or energy to do an hour-long intense weightlifting, strength training, CrossFit style, high intensity interval training type of workout, then there's no point in doing any workout at all. Because if it's not hard and intense and long, then it doesn't count. It's not making a difference in my body, in my physique, in my goals. And I am here to tell you right now that that is not true. That is not true at all. And just putting your physique goals aside, moving your body is one of the best ways to boost your mood, your endorphins, even if it's just 2 minutes of dancing. I promise you, if you dance for 2 minutes straight, how you feel after those 2 minutes is going to be amazing. You are going to feel vibrant, energetic, joyful, inspired, especially if you were feeling down or sluggish or lazy before then. So I really want to encourage you to think about movement not just as a way to make progress, but as a way to boost your mood and your motivation in a really short amount of time, which is gonna help you do other things in your life, other habits, tasks, goals that you might need to get done that day. But if you had not done that movement, you wouldn't have the energy and motivation and inspiration to do all these other things that are important in your life. And so you might find yourself staying in bed, watching Netflix, eating chips, which really spirals you down that road that you don't want to go. So different forms of movement that I do when I'm just feeling tired or lazy or just not in the mood to do anything hard or strenuous. I do pickleball. I will go on the treadmill and do a very slow incline walk. What that looks like is about 2.7 miles per hour at about 8% incline. That feels really good for me, even just doing that for 5 to 10 minutes. I will take one of my dogs, take them on a walk outside, get some nice fresh air and sun. Other things that I like to do, dance workouts on YouTube, body weight workouts on YouTube if I just can't get myself out of the house. So you can use some of those ideas if you're not sure how else to move your body other than weights, because there are so many different ways that you can move your body and feel good and raise those endorphins without having to lift heavy weight, actually go to the gym. There's so many other options available to you. So the second fitness principle that I live by is that I work with my cravings, not against them. So to clarify, I focus on mainly whole, unprocessed foods like ground meat, chicken breast, salmon, fresh fish, fresh vegetables that I cut up, fresh fruit, things that are not packaged, things that are not highly processed. But that does not mean that I don't have a lot of cravings. And when I do have those cravings, instead of fighting against them and telling myself, I can't have that, I shouldn't have that, that's bad, I instead work with my cravings. So if I'm craving something sweet, then I will ask myself, okay, what healthy alternative could also satiate this craving? Or what you could also do is, what recipe or ingredient could I put together or could I cook or make that would be a healthier alternative to what I'm craving? So if I'm craving cookies, for example, I will look up a macro-friendly or less processed version of a cookie recipe that I find online, and then I will make that to help satiate my cravings. So I work with my cravings rather than just telling myself, nope, I can't have it, that's not good for me, that's not good for my goals, because I find that when I fight against my cravings, it just makes it 10 times worse in the long run, and then I end up binging and eating way more than I ever planned to in the first place when I first had the craving originally. So that is the second fitness principle that I live by, which is I work with my cravings. I do not work against them. So the third fitness principle that I live by is that whenever I go out to eat, I really focus on ordering and choosing what matters to me. So to clarify, when I used to go out to eat, I would indulge in everything they had. So let's say I would order the burger, and then I would also order the side of fries, and then I would also have a Long Island iced tea, an alcoholic beverage with it, and then I would also have the dessert, the key lime pie at the end. So I would indulge in every part of the meal. So what I do now that has helped me stay fit, but also helped me feel balanced when I do go out to eat, is that I now ask myself, what is actually worth it for me to order? What do I actually care about the most? Generally, it's one thing, maybe 1 to 2. So let's say, for example, that I'm just really craving a alcoholic beverage. I really want to drink, and that is going to be what I indulge in that meal. So what I'll do is I'll keep my main meal really light. Maybe I'll order a salad with chicken breast. I will ask for no cheese. I will load it up with veggies so that it's still really nutrient dense and that I'm really filling myself up with those vitamins and minerals. But I will not order, the side of fries. I won't order the dessert, but I will order the drink that I want, and I'll really slow down, take my time to enjoy every sip of that drink rather than inhale it and gulp it down very quickly, which is what I used to do. Sometimes I decide I can go without the drink. I can totally go without the drink. What I really want is that burger. I want that burger. So instead of ordering the drink, I will order the burger that I want, but then I won't order the side of fries, and I won't order the dessert or the alcoholic beverage. So I ask myself, what do I really want to enjoy in this meal today? And I really focus on ordering 1, maybe 2, if I'm really wanting 2 different things, rather than indulging in every part of the meal that I could indulge in. So that is the third fitness principle that I live by. The fourth principle is learning how to listen to my hunger cues and not eat simply because this is the time that I'm supposed to be eating. This has really helped me develop a better relationship with food, because instead of listening to my head that's saying, oh, it's this time, you should eat, or you should finish your plate because it's all there, I really tune in to my body, my stomach, my hunger signals, and it makes it really easy. If I'm not hungry, I don't eat. If I am hungry, then I eat. And when I do eat now, again, I really focus on tuning into those hunger cues, because when I do that, I rarely overeat or eat more than I really needed to, because I'm really tuned into my body and my body's hunger signals. So getting out of my head and into my body has really helped me with portion control and learning to trust my body and trust that it will tell me when the time is right to eat, when it wants to have food, when it wants to be nourished, and when it wants to stop eating. So The last fitness principle that I live by, the fifth one, is that I check the scale. So I do check my weight every 4 to 6 weeks. Now notice that I didn't say every day. And to clarify, I am not in a weight loss phase. If I was actively trying to lose weight, I would check my weight more frequently so I could make sure that I was on the right track with my habits. But because I'm in a maintenance weight mode, I only check my weight every 4 to 6 weeks. This is just to make sure that I don't go several months or a year without weighing myself, and then I might have accidentally gained 10 to 15 pounds and did not realize just because life was busy. I was busy working, I was focused on other things, and now I'm a little bit higher than I'm comfortable with. My clothes aren't fitting, and then I'm really gonna have to work harder than I want to get my weight back down to where I feel comfortable. So I like to check it every 4 to 6 weeks because that gives me enough room so that I'm not weighing myself every day. I'm not obsessing about my weight. But 4 to 6 weeks, for me, there's not that much weight that I can gain in that period that I'm not able to, reel things back in. My habits was what I mean. And so that 4 to 6 week mark is what I find is perfect for checking my weight, making sure that I'm still sticking to my healthy habits. If I need to reel things back in a bit because I've just been ordering maybe one too many drinks, then I will. But that just helps me gauge that I'm still at a healthy, comfortable weight for me. Again, without overly obsessing about it, because I know that the weight has been very detrimental to many of us women out there who have learned how to hyper focus on it. So again, 4 to 6 weeks, that has really worked for me. And so if you are in a weight maintenance mode, I suggest that you regularly weigh yourself every month, every 2 months, but not to the point where you feel like you're overly fixating on it. So those are the 5 fitness principles that I live by, and they have helped me stay fit, active, healthy, vibrant, energetic for several years now, and I highly recommend trying them if you are not sure how to approach your own health and fitness journey. If you are looking for a dedicated, personalized nutrition and fitness program that is specifically tailored to you, you want me to coach you on your journey, I would love to help you. That is what I do for a living. It is my passion. I know how much health and fitness has completely changed my life, my confidence, how I feel on a daily basis, and I want to be able to share that and give that to other women who are struggling in this area. So if that sounds like you, then you can go to teamevolve.co and you can read what I offer in my one-on-one coaching. And if that sounds like something that is right up your alley and exactly is what you're interested in, then you can click on the orange button on my website. It'll say start your journey. It'll take you to my coaching application, ask a few questions so I can really see if I'm going to be a good fit for you as a coach and if you're going to be a good fit for me as my client. And then from there, I will reach out to you via text. We can schedule a call and talk further details about what exactly your program would look like. But otherwise, if you have any questions for me about nutrition, fitness, health, wellness, all those above, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I will be looking forward to hearing from you. And if you have made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me and for being here. I have loved talking to you. I love all things nutrition and fitness. I cannot say that enough. It's just been my passion for as long as I can remember. So I'm just so glad that I get to share it with you. Anyways, I hope you have an incredible day, an incredible week, and I will hear from you soon, I hope. And you will hear from me soon. Bye, guys.